Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to X4 Star Wars Mod. I'm so happy to be streaming today because last week was a little boring, but we were doing all the economy stuff. Then let's let this game run just nonstop. So, as you can see, we've got plenty of stations. We've got 284 million right now, and we've got an Imperial Star Destroyer fleet. If you guys watched my episode earlier this week, I was showcasing the fleet that we've got progress for and stuff like that. So. Yeah, super excited. We're probably not going to go to war with anybody just yet today because there's a few things I want to pick up. And if you look here, we have a shipyard. I've already paid for the construction costs and everything like that. But what I really want to get done is get all the little factories and get them all set up so that way we can actually field a shipyard. And then I still got to buy all the blueprints. So, yeah, long ways away from that. But, anywho, right now, we're waiting on these guys to launch. Because they stopped our whole fleet earlier. And I mean our entire fleet. And then we're going to probably do some of these promotion missions. So how's everybody been? I know a few of you stopped by last week. Popped in and out. So, anyways. Let's see, we're going to go to, we really need to get our ISD back because of, we need managers. So we've already got most of our subordinates set up. So let's go ahead and grab these guys. Nope. These guys. And trade for commander. What's going on, my rules? And that one. Trade for commander. So my rules, I've got news for you. We've got a promotion. Where is it? Yep. Friend of the God Realm. So you know what that means. Yeah. Yeah, my rules. And here's the best part is it's 60 million right there. That's before we ever upgrade or anything like that. But we're sitting on 284 million. So, yeah. And Halo, I'm glad you're great, man. I've missed you. It's good to see you, man. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm really excited for today. I really am. And do we have one coming in to land or leaving? That one's landing.
Advance.
Oh, there's one down there. Please be leaving. Please be launching. That one's fine. It's these two that I want without causing too much damage to the station. Well, my rules, we'll be sure to get it. I'm sure. We're definitely going to be trying to get it today. And maybe even a support fleet to go with it.
Short range transporter. C.
Yep. Wow, these guys just can't shoot, can they? It's all the missiles that got them. All right, let's just test it for science. Hang on. Let me save this real quick before I try this. I just don't want this station to get peeved at me, boys. Thing was, I was about to shoot. The ISDs were shooting at this station. I was just trying to get the ISD out. And there, yeah, long save. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to do some fleet building today. We're going to do some station building today. Vulture droids or TIE uglies when they come out. Well, Vulture droids are already out. So let you know, if all your vulture droids get slaughtered, I'm not replacing them. Because we're probably going to be going to war with those guys eventually anyways. I'll replace them when I can, but like for the most part, yeah, we're probably not going to be replacing any vulture droids. But then again, you're going to have like 80 of them, so should be fine for the long haul. Because I still got a lot of TIE fighters to replace. I just haven't replaced them yet. But we'll see. See as it goes. I'm just super excited. I'm glad to be back to pretty much where we were last series. That's what I'm really excited about, guys. Is that we're pretty much right there. Alright, saved. Turrets aren't firing yet. Just gotta wait for it to take off. Alright, we'll just wait for one to take off. Alright, so, getting back to the station building. Let's see. Got the Haven Shipyard. I really want to get that thing built, but at the same time, I need to make sure that these are already done. Okay, so they're not done yet. We still got a few things more to build. Crazy part is they already got workforce, which is nice. TIE Defenders. We can do some TIE Defenders. Does Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser have hangar space? I don't think so. Let me look. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but we're going to look anyways. We bought ours from CSA. And yeah, it's got 2 small docks with 10 capacity. So yeah, you can have 12 fighters on a Dreadnought. So I hope that answers that question. And yeah, we've already got a Dreadnought, by the way. Halo. Alright, since these guys aren't going to take off, I'm going to stop wasting my time. My fleet's already out. Alright. We're just going to have you fly to the ISD. I love this Raider so much. She is so naughty. This Raider Corvette is amazing. This is such a great addition to the game. Alright. So, once we get back over there, we're going to see if our builders are done, but we really need to get back here just for the managers. I think I can already do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Let's go with that one. Confirm. Just because your name sounds cool, Brock. Brock Mattel. Alright. So let's see, can we do it this far? Yeah, we can. Sweet. Let's grab a... Alright, one more to go. Alright. So now, let's go through the list here. And this is how I've been making the money, guys. So this factory needs a little bit more of that. High-tech factory. Okay. Pharmaceutical goods. Okay. No, we got multiple pharmaceutical goods you guys don't want to even know. I'll show you guys the plan build for the shipyard here in a second. Alright, so that one just got built. Pretty sure this one just got built. Check technology. There's another 8 million. Don't know if that one just got built or not. Guess we're gonna find out soon. Golly, I've got so many factories. I remember there was a list I could pull from all of them, I think. Either that or it was a mod. Let me look into it. Oh, nope. Just need to go to logical overview. Yeah, 31 out of 18 million. That's just nuts. Alright, so let's go through the chat real quick. Alright, can I get some A-Wing and bombers on that Dreadnought? Does the mod have V-Wings? The V-Wings aren't out yet, but the ARC 170s are. Halo. ARC 170s are in. And we've got some grouped up with the Dreadnought. Like, it's not in the same group as Dreadnought, but close enough. Needs to be an accept all estimates button. I think there is. I need to remember how to do that. I want to think it's like in the objects list. Let's go to stations. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Because I remember seeing it, and I want to think in Fiat stream. I want to think. Anyways, we'll figure it out. The accept all button. Alright, so let's take a look at this shipyard real quick. Plan build. And she is girthy. Now, she's only got one extra large ship fabrication and one maintenance. But she's got 4. Oh, not yet. Thought I put it on there. Now she will. Alright, 4 large fabrications and 4 maintenance bays. As well as 2 wharfs, 2 shipyards, and 2 ship maintenance bays. So, yeah, like, this thing is going to be nice. Plenty of docks. But here's the problem. We still got 7 million left to go for just those changes. And I put like 109. Hang on, confirm all changes. There we go, 16 million. That sounds better. All right. We're not going to build it yet. We're going to get there, but we're not going to build it yet. That's a problem. I know where the fleet's going now. Yeah, we gotta take care of that ASAP. And we are almost to the ISD. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport to it. Radar should be fine. Docking to it. And let's see. Let's see, teleport over. Oh man, it's so great to be on an ISD again. Alright, so let's go over fleet composition real quick before we get into just tearing up some stations here. So you guys know what we all have right now. So first fleet, ISD, we've got TIE interceptors and interception, TIE bombers and attack, TIE defenders, regular TIE fighters, and TIE Royal Guard for defense, and then more TIE fighters for interception. We've got the harbor for resupply. We've got the immobilizer 418 that's supposed to be following the harbor. Let's see. We've got the Venator, ARC 170s, R41 Star Chasers, Delta 7s, Custom Corvette, Scurrg H6s. And it's got Dreadnought with it. And then we also got the Victor 2 with a 546 cruiser with fighter complement. Raider Corvette for escort and an enforcer. So yeah, this is a pretty nice, big, decked out fleet in my opinion. And if we pan the camera around, here comes the fleet. So all around, I mean, like we've got, well, we can just look at the list here. 5 larges, 2 extra larges, and 4 mediums. But it's not including the one that's docked currently inside the internal storage on the ISD-2. So yeah, this will be a fun one. That build with all the docking ports looks noisy. And it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be very noisy, my rules, because I'm trying to supply that station with as many stations as possible. So we can just keep cranking them out, the ships. So that's why we've got so much traffic in this area. And we're just going to get even more traffic before long. Because we've got to deal with all of that. how's the docking procedures looking right now? Okay, so we do have one that's stuck, looks like. No, he's coming down. Just a couple more to dock. We're good. Just a couple more. Alright, so another thing that I'm really frustrated about is I haven't found the Bounty Hunters Guild yet. And I'm dying to find it. Because, you know me, I want my fire sprays back. I really do. But I was thinking instead of just having a bunch of fire sprays that we have like a couple of each. Because they're all fighters. And we just throw them into the Venator. So like say like 3 Razor Crests and like 2 or 4 Moldy Crows, and then like maybe 3 or 4 fire sprays. So that like a group of 12, all in just like one unit. They have some split for attack, defense, interception, you know. So I think that would be pretty cool. Because like the ISD, not the ISD2, but the Venator is basically like our mercenary fleet. And that's what I really want to do with it. It's having like a bunch of old fighters that people just like bought used, you know. Because the only things that are not is going to be the R-41 and the Customs Corvette. But like, have all these like individually custom ships. That's going to be cool. Come on, TIE fighters. It's that one. Teleport to. You're inside the ISD, aren't you? Yep.
Docking granted.
We might be able to squeeze out of this if we go over here. No. We're gonna teleport away. This thing got bugged. Alright, so we're just gonna teleport over here. Wait for the ISC to get here. Because those will automatically dock and fix themselves.
Entering.
TIE fighters. So I was waiting on everything else. There you go. Alright. See if we can find any people on this station, because then we might be able to assign somebody without having to transfer and crew. Yep, there's somebody right there. Hello, person.
Can I help?
Yeah, more. Work somewhere else for me. Select, and you are my new manager, sir. Like your face tattoo, by the way. He looks like a defensive guy. The background is nice. Oh, I try to make do. So yeah, there's two systems. I renamed both of them. Both of these were Silent Witnesses, but I renamed them Haven and Bastion, because like this is the only way in and out of Haven, and then you got Bastion to get through, and there's no other jump gates. So I just thought it was perfect. Because I mean, I'm trading with so many people right here. This is great, and I think that if you guys can claim these spots, if they're empty for your all's games, I highly recommend that you take these systems right here. Because of, if you don't go to war with the New Republic, CSA, or even the Parented, I can't remember what you guys are called. Was it Trade? Okay, so the Independent Commerce Guild, and also the Empire. Because from right here, you've got 1, 2, 3. Oh no, hang on. 2, 3, 4.
We would like to
5.
all
So yeah,
visitors to visit
and the
our
stations
special
set
sales
their
area close to the
auto trading
casino.
to like 5 jumps, especially if they're max crew. So like you can spread your spread your entire trade empire all over this. But right now Venus is our big money maker. All right, so let's see where our ISD is. See if we can get back on the bridge. Oh, you're in Haven. Good. Alright. And I see mines. Lots and lots of mines. Seems like this whole jump gate has been mined. Who placed them? Can I go to objects list? Doesn't tell me. One of the things New Republic that upset these. That's what I honestly want to think. Guess we'll find out. What's going on, JH? Howdy, my friend. Alright, let's just take the helm here. Alright, so we got a lot of hostile stations that we're going to be taking out. I have no idea. I really think these are been placed by New Republic. But it's fine. Well, that's why we keep stopping. Because we just punt these mines everywhere. Alright. We should be free and clear here in a second. Alright. Come on, mines. Leave me alone. Am I dragging one with me? Alright, we're free and clear. Set condition 1 throughout the fleet. Pretty much. We're going to take on a lot of stations over here. Because we've got trading transports over there trading with them. Because they're -5. And there's no global order to make trading stations not trade with a particular faction. You set it up like sectors. Oh my gosh, there's more mines. Why is there so many mines? Who placed all these mines? Oh, I so wish I could blow all these up. And there was Squadrons footage, and there was a new shuttle that you showed in the pictures of your last videos from Squadrons. I don't think it's the TIE Reaper. A lot of people have been telling me it's the Upsilon shuttle that Kylo Ren flew on. So that's what I really think that it is the Upsilon shuttle. But, I don't know, maybe the Reaper might be coming. Don't know. Don't know. Let's find out when it's in game. I just can't wait to get my hands on it. I want to see how much he can carry. What's going on, Brian? Always a pleasure, my friend. Oh my god, these mines are awful. I think I got one stuck on me. Yeah, because I can't even rotate. It's like pushing me. I know! We're experiencing interdiction via mines. It's like I can't even control my rate of spin right now. Whichever faction put these here, I want to go to war with them just so I can get rid of all these mines. Like, I don't even care if they detonate on me. Just get rid of them. It's not like I can... Actually, hang on a second. No, I can't even select it. Can't even select them. Yeah, that's problematic. That is really problematic. So I'm gonna throw them way off course, and it's like there's just nothing but like wrecked ships out here. And I named it Haven. Shows what I was thinking. Gosh, I wonder if there's going to be any problems like this when I start claiming territory. It's like, oh yeah, I want to trade with you, so long as I can leave 100,000 mines in your sector. Yeah, here comes another wall of it. And another wall. That's like, what, 4 walls of mines? Jeez. How'd the AI even place these? That would be a nightmare setting up all by hand. Are you trying to lose that Star Destroyer? Don't enter the mines when there are enough to destroy a planet. Well, if I could target them, I'd just start shooting them with all the blasters. Because how much you want to bet there's another wall of mines before we even get here? I just flew over one. Yeah, look, another wall of mines. Oh my word. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go settings. And, no, extension options. That's what we're going to do. Faction, diplomacy menu. No. Where is it? Extension options, faction information. There we go. False.
Medical supply factory.
Alright. Now,
I'm going to wipe you out.
where is our... declare war. Yes. Now, if these were the Black Sun's mines... Oh my word.
Awaiting orders.
He's getting tore up there. City transports. Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Medical supply factory.
It's like the collector... Yeah, it's like the collector base, alright. Especially how long it takes to get out here. I'm just ready for this fleet to get to work. Yeah, because look behind me. Like, for instance, look behind me. Can we have that obnoxious hint on screen finally removed? Which one? Which one? Obnoxious hint on screen. I'm confused. Almost in guns range. How close is that one?
Medical supply factory. Medical supply factory.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, all the TIE fighters are being launched. We're almost in firing range. So I just wish that like when there's like a distance meter, and you just have a voiceover like some Imperial officer saying, "Closing the firing range," you know, from like the original trilogy. That'd be awesome.
Awaiting orders.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, that's even more than KD would need. Yeah, I really think it's the New Republic's mines. I really do. All right. So we're here. Rest of the fleet. Come on, boys. Alrighty.
I'll erase you from me.
Don't forget to intensify forward firepower. Absolutely. That's what we did with the first salvo. Plus the rest of these ships that are coming in right behind us. They'll catch up. Yeah, we're just gonna sail around past this one and head up towards the head up straight towards the Black Sun base. It's up here, the pirate base.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, just one ISD will do. That's all you need for stations, guys. Just an ISD.
I'm going to wipe you out.
Alright, let's get all the big ships here. We need Harbor, Venator, Mobilizer, Dreadnought, Victory, 546, Enforcer. That'll do. That'll actually do. As long as they get here.
Medical supply factory.
Which one is it?
Awaiting orders.
Pirate base.
No, that's it. Pirate base. So they don't have an A-wing to ram the bridge. Well, we're not on executors, so I think we'll be alright.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
See what the fleet looks like up here. Since they're sitting all nice and pretty. Yeah, 546, Enforcer, Victory 2, Dreadnought, Harbor, Mobilizer. Let's go ahead and tell you attack. Look at the same thing said for the Victory. Where's the Victory at? Yeah, Victory. Go ahead and attack that for me. Alright. Looks like everybody's moving. And we are engaging. Check me in that station. We don't want it to get away. That's funny. Because, like, whenever we get close, like, we just track him in the station. It's like, yeah, because it's going to go somewhere.
Awaiting orders. Get lost.
So you got discs and bridges there.
That wasn't your best move. Affirmative.
Oh, well, it's Tyrell Guard.
Awaiting orders.
Oh. The other ship here? Yeah, he is. Yeah, the rest of the fleet's here. Oh man, this looks so good. See, I'm zoomed all the way out. It's like we've got so much engaging here. Yeah. Yeah, that's true about the Victory 2. Then again, the Victory 1, though, didn't have much for carrying capacity. But Victory 2 was literally just for more carrying capacity. Oh, I can get up from here. Let's go back to the Venator here. See from this angle. No, 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 no. There we go. Press the wrong button. Oh, there goes a raider. Speaking of which, that's what I want to get out in. Let's go ahead and do that. So we just got the ISD-2 parked there. Yeah, this is a little buggy. I apologize. So when you look back towards the ISD, like, you just basically lose the entire texture placement of all the Raider 2. Oh, it's tie interceptor. Now let's just find the torpedoes. God, I love this thing. She handles so good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I've really been enjoying this thing. God, I love this thing. Raider Corvette, best Corvette, yes. So, like, I mean, you guys can see, like, she's very maneuverable. Like, wherever I want to point her, I can just point her. And then with these high rate of fire guns, oh man, she's so nasty. I mean, the best way I can describe her is anybody that's played Elite Dangerous, she handles like a Conda. She handles exactly like a Conda. I have no idea. It's like I haven't tried any of the terraforming stuff yet because a lot of the vanilla content has gotten cut from the game with the Star Wars mod. So if I were to do terraforming, especially get like really in depth with it, I'd have to actually turn off the Star Wars mod. I think. Because there's a lot of stuff that's been cut. So I haven't even messed with terraforming. Look at that background, guys. Look at that background. That's all us. The harbor's still over there shooting that station that we left the first time with the drive-by. This is all us.
Prepare to be wiped out.
I know why. Because he's back to patrol. I need you to attack. 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 And then attack. I think you can do that. Alright. Let's go try to help the harbor out.
Medical supply factory.
It's down to 19%.
Your space debris.
And we're just going to remove all orders for that. Those are TIE fighters shooting the station. We'll get on there and help them out. Change the visual of planets in the background for now. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. Because that's like, I've seen some really good shots lately of like planets and stuff. So,
You're in serious trouble.
so it's a money sink. Nice. One bad part about the Raider is that you can't use it at an angle. If you're epileptic, that green flash from the laser turrets hurts. I honestly love it. I love the blaster fire off the Raider. I mean, just look at all the crazy ships that are coming through here, too. One that accidentally just shot. Get out of the way here. That's a lot of blaster fire. I mean, but do we really have to look around us? I mean, do we really? Oh my god. I cannot wait to go to war, guys. Especially when we get some more fleets up. So I think once we have some more fleets and stuff like that, like, this is going to be a fun playthrough. Oh, these mines are awful. Gosh, these mines are awful. Alright. Off to the next one.
Medical supply factory.
Get lost.
Jeez, it's already at 87%. 86. Yeah. Intensify the forward firepower. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's park here. Dreadnought's opening up. Man, that Dreadnought looks sick back there. Vendor's looking good. Wow, they just both went on right on by. Oop. I forgot to press shift space. God, I love this thing. I love that Raider so much. Wonder when the ISD is going to come down. Well, the Enforcer looks like it's here. Yeah, the Enforcer's right there. I love the Enforcer as well, guys. That thing's really powerful for such a cheap cost. It's got so much firepower on it. Seen that $39 million apartment in New York? It sucks so bad. You see a sliver of Central Park. The bathroom is likely to kill you. No, I haven't seen it. Oof, that sounds a little crazy. Alright. So we're almost done with this one. I have no idea why the vendor and the Dreadnought went over there, but... Well, we're finishing up with this station. I'm going to take my 5-minute break, guys, and I will return with some more. Okay, 1 second. Alright. So I'll be right back, guys. 5 minutes. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Alright. So it looks like the fleet's still moving on. I think we just got right back at the right time. Oh my god. If I was just like 30 seconds longer, it's like the fleet is already gone. Part of it already is.
Medical supply factory.
Alright. Welcome to a world of OSHA violation. Why? Because we're blowing up while there's people at work? Because, like, some of these stations are still being built. It's like, I saw, like, supplies and stuff, like station supplies. Is there no safety rules for construction in New York? I have no idea. I've never been to New York. Oh man, I love flying this thing. It's like, if everybody's watched The Expanse, and it's like, if you could have the Rocinante in space, this is it. Oh, hit the station here. Alright, you know what? We're gonna send the missiles on. For $1 a day, you can save medical station for destruction by wealthy pirates. Funny part is, these are actually the pirates. Like, they're trading from my stations and making a profit off of it. Not to mention, all they want is they want money so that way they can build their own, like, stations, you know? So they can start building their own ships. I'm tired of dealing with the Black Sun pirates, man. That's a hassle. I'd rather just get them removed from the board so we can focus our attentions on, like, the Death Watch, or we can focus in on the Rebel Alliance. Like, I haven't decided yet. I'm hoping that you guys will help me decide on who we're going to go to war with. And we're probably going to be going to war next week. So I'd love to know what your guys' comments are on it. Hang on, I'm just going to turn the HUD off. Like, could anyone ask for a better game? That just looks so good. And it's like I could be on any of these ships at any time. I can teleport to any of them and just fly them. We're going to turn the missiles off. We only got 23 left. We'll rearm later. Make that 21. Yeah, this station's done. Not much for us left to do. I vote for Wolf Justin Peter fans. Hey, if you enslave a slave, since slavery is a negative, does it become positive? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. But then again, it's like the Death Watch, like they enslave people. They do. Because you really boil it down to it, it's like it's the split. So. Justin Bieber fans are an exception to the Geneva Convention. I don't know how to respond to that. Well, there you go, Brian. So, what's your suggestion? I'm listening, Gage. Can you get closer next time?
Medical supply factory.
I'm just trying not to get hooked on the station. Geneva suggestion. That's funny. That is funny, JH.
Medical supply factory.
Oh my word. Getting as close as I can get there. Compose. Hang on. Let's do it this way. I love this game. I do. It's like, out of all the games that I've got in my catalog, it's like, I really love X4 Star Wars, guys. Oh, hang on. That one's about to go. And that's the fleet, gentlemen. That is the fleet. Like, we even got more Raider Corvettes in the fleet mixed in. They were like randomly defending. Like, we've got one defending the Harbor. We got one defending the Victory 2. It's like, this is the fleet, guys. It's a nice fleet. I think it's a nice composition. There's only one ISD-2. That's the crazy part about it. The whole thing. There's only one ISD-2. So I'm looking forward to the fleet battles, guys. I really am. We got one more to get rid of. And instead of recalling subordinates here, let's just remove that order. There you go.
I'll wipe you out.
Alright, we're going to leave them to that. I think we should go level up so that way we can get my rules fleet starting to get together. Let's see. Come on. There we go. This is where we need to be.
Autopilot engaged.
Kiss your presidents goodbye.
It's impossible not to love it. It's the most feature-complete Star Wars game out there. The lack of first-person combat and multiplayer are a huge miss. And I completely agree. I completely agree, JH. Could you imagine, like, if it was, even if it was, like, as clunky as Arma 2, right? Just some sort of first-person added into this game. And then add multiplayer, like, four-player, like a four-player, like, hosted game. Like, one person hosts and they have, like, 3 players with them. It's like, it'd be very entertaining. And I remember that was planned, and then I've also talked to Fiak. I told him a while back that when the game first launched on the forums, like a month after the game launched, some guys were going to try to do the multiplayer link through Hamachi, just like you would with Skyrim Together, for instance. And I think that would be amazing. Because, I mean, look, they even got multiplayer to work on Subnautica, you know? It's like for the modders out there. So who knows what's possible or what's going to be coming, like, maybe even a year from now for X4 Star Wars. And it's already an amazing game. And yeah, I completely agree with my rules. It's like, space battles are better than ground battles. Because, like, for me, for Empire at War, I barely did any ground battles. I only did mainly just the space battles. And that's it. Ground battles I've rarely touched. It's like, I loved the space battles in that game. Even with the mods. Waking of the Rebellion and Fall of the Republic. Even Fallen Republic, like El Radi, who's a member of the X4 Star Wars team. There's the annoying autosave. Hang on, guys. Let's just turn that down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Turn the right one down. Good. I was going to wait for the autosave because that was annoying. But yeah, I mean, like El Radi, he did the Fallen Republic, which was a mod for Empire at War, you know? And that had grounded space battles in it. And he's a member of the team. Like, he's putting out the Procusator soon. That should be in the next patch, the Procusator. And I'm really looking forward to that ship. Because, I mean, you're talking about, like, basically the fire output of ISD-1 with bigger guns. Like, much bigger guns for that just alpha strike damage. It's going to be great. So that means that the Allegiance and Bellator are probably coming next because they have similar guns. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Also makes me curious about like what's going to be coming for the New Republic and the Rebellion. Because like one of my biggest asked for things. Hang on. All right, we got Artie back. Because one of the biggest things that I've asked for the game is the Nebula to come back. Nebula Star Destroyer. If you guys don't know what a Nebula Star Destroyer is, I highly recommend you look it up. It's a great looking ship. And I played the crap out of the Nebula Star Destroyer in X3. And it was fantastic in that one. It's like I'll probably be doing a New Republic playthrough when all those stuff games, all those crazy ships come out. It's like, I don't know if you guys have even seen the suggestions list on their Discord, on the X4 Star Wars Discord. Man, it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. The suggestions list. It's like they've got ships listed in there that are planned, like in yellow, you know, like which ones are already being worked on, which ones need to be finished. So I was going through it, and the list is huge. The list is absolutely massive. I'd say there's only like an eighth of the total ships that they want to add to this game that are already in. Like an eighth. It is insane. Yeah, JH. Exactly what you're saying. Dying Light multiplayer with friends, jumping in whenever they want. It fits completely. Absolutely. Because like if you had a drop-in, drop-out co-op for this game, it would be amazing. It'd be like playing Elite Dangerous, but Star Wars, you know? Oh, man. Great.
Entering Silent Witness.
Well, the CIS side of ground battles and Fall of the Republic because of the swarm of B1 battle droids. You can just... yeah, because you can spam them. But then again, it's like, I like having, like, the clone commandos. I really like playing with those clone commandos. I don't know, I think it's because I've been falling in love with heroes and generals in Warhammer, and then when I want to go play with that, so guess we'll see. Okay, autopilot, you can't keep doing this.
Disengaged.
We'll just fly manually. Man, I cannot wait for some of the ships, man. It's gonna be, this mod is gonna be so good. So good. It's like, I remember talking to Mick, and he wants to add more rooms. Like, he wants to figure out a way to make more rooms and like large ships and extra large ships. Eventually. Not soon, but eventually. It's like being able to walk around an entire ISD while you're in the middle of combat. Say, like, you're just walking around, just doing your thing, checking on your map, and all of a sudden the alarm comes on the ISD too.
Entering system.
So,
Profit Center Alpha.
you know, anyways. I think it's going to be crazy. Even this playthrough that we're doing now is going to be crazy. We've got so many ships to kill. Not far off, JH. Not far off. I mean, heck, think about it. Like, you got a buddy that only likes to play, like, the really big ships, JH. Like, the really big ships. So, like, say, like, he's in, like, a Dreadnought or an Enforcer. And you got another guy in a Raider. And then, like, you and another buddy are in a fighter. It's like, it'd be so much fun. It'd be a blast. I honestly believe. Or, heck, just have one ISD-2, 2 fighters, and a medium ship. One guy's manning the ISD-2, one guy's manning the Raider, 2 guys in fighters, and then you have a bunch of AI fighters mixed in. Whew. That's highly hypothetical there, my rules. But then again, I mean, like in Empire at War, it's like, yeah, it's like the lineup for the CIS was really, really strong. And I'm not going to deny that.
Entering system. Right promise.
But I mean, like for me, it was just nostalgia stuff. Because at the same time, like I started the, because I was waiting for Mandalorian season 2, so I said in the interim I was going to watch some Clone Wars. So like, same time that came out. So yeah, I mean, I can definitely see the CIS being fun. Thing is, though, is just like I said, the nostalgia. Like while watching the Clone Wars, and like you can actually do it, you know, in a game. The one thing I kind of liked, but I didn't like at the same time, was the permadeath for the heroes. Almost there. Aha.
Entering system.
All right, my
Ready
rules.
Sanctum.
We're about to go on a spending spree, my friend. Because you guys remember, at the start of the stream, I checked all my stations, right? If you guys look right now, we're at 3.5 million. Okay. That one's not making money yet. But that one's just brand new. That one made a little money. 356. Don't think those have made any money yet. But these have. There we go. 353. And we were at like 298 million, guys, when we started. And it is just all profit from here. Here comes the big ones. Alright, so there's 1.3, and this one, go to logical overview. 28 out of 18. Oh. We flew past it. Darn. Alright. Let's go on ahead and sit down this object. Alright. Back going to shopping spree, my rules. I don't know, though. CIS had a lot of incompetent leadership. Like, highly incompetent. I mean, it really comes down to competency. It really does. But then again, my droid friend, we're gonna be upgrading you here in 1 second.
Out of docking range.
Because you asked for it last season, and I said I was gonna get it, but then we had to start a whole new playthrough. So we're gonna make sure we get it, my rules.
Out of docking range.
Let's boost up.
Docking granted.
Man, look at all those AG Vigos in there. Oh. About fell in the pit. Alright, we're docking. Travel 2. God, this never gets old either. This is the other thing I love about this Raider. Just never gets old. Like, look at that. It's like a personal shuttle. Those red lightings and everything. Looks so good. God, I love this thing. And scale really matters, too. So you saw us flying beside ISDs and stuff. It's like, scale really matters. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love this game. Alright. Representative's office, travel to.
Hello. It's an honor to see you here. It pleases us that you have continued
Alright,
down
time to
this
get our
path.
promotion.
As such, you will be suitably rewarded. It is with great honor that I present to you a new rank within the great god realm of the Paranid. As with all honors bestowed by the Paranid, this comes with worthy benefits. Should you betray
Alright, so
us,
my rules.
you
I gotta
will
respond to that
lose
about
these
Trench.
benefits.
Trench was a very good commander,
After your life,
but he would
as
never,
we
like,
judge you worthy, we do
he'd
not
never really
foresee
think
this
about
as a
his,
likely
like, the droid
possibility.
generals that he
You
would,
will
like,
henceforth
order
go
around.
and enjoy
Or,
the rewards
like,
we
the,
have given you. There are a number of organizations within our empire that will see our
was it, like,
decision
the
as a
Trade
reason
Federation
to
guys? I
approach
can't
you.
remember what they...
God
No, they're
bless
not
you.
Duro.
You're expected to continue your honorable behavior.
Can't remember their
With
race.
holy fires
But anyways,
burning within you.
it's like he could never really rely on them either. It's like he'd think that they would do what they would order, and then they'd still screw it up. That's the difference between Trench and Thrawn. So, like, Thrawn would always factor in how good the commander is. He'd always factor that in for, like, who is about to order to where. So, I mean, just saying. Just saying. Alright. So, I'm going to have the Raider here. Once we get it back on board, that is. Go back to dock to ISD, and while we're flying out, we're going to be building your fleet, my rules. And JH, Halo, if you guys are still around, if you guys want to be in my rules' fleet, by all means, call out your ship. And this is going to be the mercenary fleet. And the mercenary fleet, okay, is going to be all y'all's ships. Every single viewer. You want something? Okay, we'll build it. We'll put it in the mercenary fleet. What do you guys think? Alright, my rules. What's up first? Oh, hang on. Before we get to that, I need to get order the Raider first. Raider. And I want you to dock. Alright. Is it the Providence that you want? My rules. It's the Providence you want, right?
We found something out here.
My rules? Now, hey, this is a whole new series. This is a whole new start. I've worked on it all week. Like, in our stats, like, we're sitting on 6 days of gameplay. Alright. So which engines? We're going to go with these. Speed 112. 5392. Yeah. Seems like those are the better options. Yep. Palisade. All more on Mark 3s, of course. Let's see what we got for shields. Ooh. That's whether you want recharge rate or shield total. I'll let you decide on that. My rules. Shield total or shield recharge rate? Which one's more important to you? I haven't built one for you yet, Halo. We do have a Dreadnought that's unclaimed, but I'll build one for you. And you can have it named and everything. Just waiting on my rules to tell me what he wants here. Whether he wants shield total or shield regen. Shield recharge. Okay, I already got it set. I figured that's what you're going to go with. Alright. So do we want to go with WT-38s? Or do we want to go with the T8? What's the difference? Oh yeah, fire output. You want to go with the TM8s, right? Yeah, I think TM8s. I'm just going to give you TM8s because the firepower output's insane difference. Let's see, and we want the DZ9. Tractor beams, of course. Flak, of course. Let's see, do we want the Bull Rapids or we want the TM2? TM2's got a huge fire output advantage, so we're going to go with that one. Yeah, light Quintet. RH3s. I need to go back and check on all the shields real quick. Quintet. Yeah, we got Quintet's cross board. I think you're going to be happy with that average turret output. Like 22.3 thousand. That's not bad. Docking computer, you get all the things.
Entering system. Right promise.
Definitely going to fill you up with those torpedoes. Got to give you a few cargo drones, and I got to give you a few repair drones. Definitely going to have the flares, even though we're probably not going to really need it. Alright, so how do you want your service crew? Do you want 50-50? You want 50-50, or do you want to have more Marines, or do you want to have more service crew? Now remember, service crew, from my personal experience, I feel like ships that have service crew perform a little bit better in combat, like their turret accuracy, turret rate of fire, stuff like that, and also like the repair speed. Like basically like your Halo knows what I'm talking about because Battlestar. The repair teams. I think they're called.
Entering system.
Yeah,
Profit
DC teams.
center
Yeah, your
alpha.
DC teams. There we go. Or do you want more Marines? Because I'd probably get like 70 and like that. Because I still give you 70 Marines. Alright, well that works then. More service crew. Alright, and let's see. Want that attack all enemies, attack fighters, attack all enemies. Capitals, capitals, capitals. And then we're going to save this as my rules. Alright, what are we naming her? What are we naming her, sir? So we have your preset permanently. So we know what you want.
Was that supposed to impress me?
And Halo, we're going to be getting your Dreadnought right after this. The Malevolence, alright.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Add to shopping list. Confirm. She is purchased. Alright. So now, let's go on to Halo here. We'll get his Dreadnought. Now, unfortunately, there's only one way we can build a Dreadnought right now. Because we need to be 20 with the Mandalorian and Free Clans, and we don't have that yet. So, we're just going to go ahead and... There it is. Give you the Dreadnought loadout. And we're going to probably retro... Well, yeah, we'll just go with this. usually what I go with, 40 and 15. Because, I mean, you don't get a whole lot of crew. But it's enough to get, like, repairs and stuff like that. So. And you carry repair drones as well, so. Oh, yeah. Tech fighters. Common A-wings and a bomber, my choice. Alright. We can do that. And there we go. Add that shopping list. Just let me know what you want to name, Halo. What's going on, Griffiths? Any particular ship that you want in our fleet? Because Admiral Griffiths, I don't know if you overheard earlier or not, but we're making a mercenary fleet. And it's all the viewers that you guys come around pretty often. It's like, I'm going to give you guys a ship. It's my appreciation. Not to mention is that we have a fleet of all you guys. And we can have that fleet as like our mercenary fleet. So I think it's going to be a great idea. I think it's going to be good. So, we already got 2 ships ordered. And we've got the Dreadnought and the Providence. It looks like Halo's Dreadnought's going to come out first. So once you give me a name there, Halo, put it on your Dreadnought. Like I said, Griffiths, you're more than happy to pick any ship. ISD-2, ISD-1. If you want to go with a Venator. Heck, even if you want, you could even have like a MC-80. And we're teleporting back to our main fleet. It's good to be back on board on ISD-2. You guys remember when it was the old bridge? Whew. Looks good now. Our Quentin's Light Cruiser, Galactic Republic variant. Okay, what do you want it named, Admiral Griffiths? Alright, there's the Quentin's. Shaq's ship. Alright, I can do that. But yeah, Griffiths, take a look, sir, on what we're fielding for the first fleet. This is the first fleet. Not the mercenary fleet. Oh, yeah. I absolutely agree there, Griffiths. Liberation should be reserved. Adama. We can do that. Adama sounds good. It's like I can't rename your ship crewman, but I can go in and like you guys can pick who you want as your like captain, you know? But yeah, it's like I mean this fleet is fantastic. I'm so much love with this fleet. We got the 546 from the Mandalorian. We got a Venator, a Dreadnought, a Harbor, Victory 2, Immobilizer, Enforcer, Raiders. There's 2 of them right there. This is so much fun right here. Yeah, it does. Looks really good. I cannot wait to see First Fleet in action. Because this is basically what we needed in, like, the first playthrough. But now we've got these ships. I'm looking forward to it. That's what I was saying, is, like, next week, guys, you guys are going to help me decide on who we're going to war with. Like, whether we're going to war with the Death Watch or the Rebel Alliance. Oh, my ship doesn't need to pull the Adon. No, you won't need to. Well, maybe. Maybe. In the future. Can you guess what I want the captain's name? Well, I mean, we can't rename captains. But, like, we can try to pick a captain. Like, out of the list of crew members you got. Alright, let's see here. So, Dreadnought's done in 11 minutes. Our Quentin's done in 30... Well, after the Dreadnought's made. So, yeah. I don't know, out of anyone of them that I'd want to pull the Adama maneuver, it'd probably be the Providence. Let's face it, Anakin landed the front end of one on a runway. Come on now. So isn't that what you want out of your ship? Is like full recoverability? Kind of feeling the Death Watch though. They got a lot of territory, and a lot of tasty territory. Not to mention is that we could literally just force everything through Tharkus Cascade into Matrix if we want to go Rebel Alliance, you know? So there's just a lot of options there. Or declare war on both of them at the same time, just battle out right here. That could also work. I'd just be worried about shit like ships and stuff like coming back into Silent Witness 1. That would be my concern, especially since it's owned by New Republic. And so that's definitely a trade hub right here. Because you got Hatikva's Choice, 18 billion, Profit Center Alpha, me, and then you've got Morning Star up here. Which leads straight into Heretic's End as well. So, yeah. Trade hub. So we're naming the Dreadnought Adama. We're naming the Arquentin's Shaxx ship. Trying to look for a second. Oh yeah, Malevolence. That's what we're gonna name it. Oh, you're for Death Watch, Halo? Yeah, I think I'd definitely be down for Death Watch as well. Because, like, that's where we started. And we were, like, just for the all of nothing video, you know? It's like we just charged straight in. Because I think that was going to be the last time we played that save because it wasn't save compatible. So, it is what it is. So I'm looking forward to this series. I think this series is going to be good. Because we're finally going to go in and conquer what we want. And I really think the mercenary fleet is going to be cool. So like, I hope by the end of it, like we've got like 10 or 12 ships, you know, like of like large and XL ships, and even like mediums and lights. I think that'd be cool. So once these ships are built, though, we'll start building the fighters for them. Because we got to get them organized, anyways. We're still sitting on 233 million. And my head's just sitting here just saying, hey, build like 8 more stations. Which I definitely need to do. I need a weapon component factory. I need a turret component factory. I need a shield component factory. I need a missile component factory. I need a smart chips, microchips. There's just so much that I need. And then I still got to buy the blueprints, guys. So we can just keep pumping out like a second fleet, third fleet, fourth fleet, fifth fleet. It's like 5th Fleet would be like 3 ISD-2s, you know? Just so that way we just have something just to be clearing stations while we're just hunting down fleets. With either the mercenary fleet or, like, 1st Fleet. This is going to be a fun series. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got great plans for this one. Even though I kind of just told you guys, but still. Alright. How long will it take for the promise to complete, as I assume that will take the longest? Yeah. It definitely will. But I'm going to let this game run overnight, so it'll be done by next stream. I promise. Plus, not to mention is that we'll be in a point of basically getting, like, our own ships. Like, literally just buying blueprints and just making them ourselves without having to pay a single dollar. We mine it. We get every single material ourselves, down to the base ore. That's why I'm excited, because that's my plan for this playthrough. And I really have to think. So I talked about this mod before, guys, and I really want to show you. So if we go to personal, and we go to the log, and where is the big money number? I'm looking for a really big money number here. Oh, that's from all 10 minutes ago. I don't know if it's going to be in this, though. No, it's not. Darn. I actually don't know how to find it. I mean, look, all these trades from like 14 minutes ago. Maybe it's this? No. But basically, if you guys see down there, 23 inactive missions down on the bottom left, like every 30 minutes, it will literally tell me that I just got a deposit of like 7.7 million or something. So, and it's really because of the mod. And if I go to the extensions, and where is it? Because most of these are off. I need to find. It's the pay your taxes. That's it. So I got this off Nexus Mods, guys. So if you guys are playing your own campaigns, I highly recommend it. Because it just makes your playthrough a lot faster. It really does. And it's really legitimate, too, because you still have to build the station, and it also increases taxes based on population on your stations. Yeah, Nebula is smaller than an ISD. Even ISD-1. It's smaller than a Procurator. But it has like twice as much, it has just as much firepower as an ISD-2. But better maneuverability, better shielding, better hangar. So I'm saying it's like Nebula, I'm super excited for. And like seeing some of the New Republic carriers that are all post-Empire Star Destroyers. It's like even like the Freedom, or is it the Liberty? I can't, no, it's not Liberty, it's the Freedom. The Freedom class carrier, I think it is, from X3. That one was a lot of fun. Because it's got ion cannons that fire forward off the left and right sides. And it's like the big ion cannons. Like the ones that were on Hoth. ISD-3, basically. Yeah. It's basically ISD-2 on steroids. But smaller, sleeker. And the Freedom doesn't have the firepower because it has all the fighter complement. And it's got more cargo capacity. It has just as much cargo capacity as the Liberator. It's based off the Liberator, actually. But it's completely different superstructure. Different weapon layout. It's like... That's why I'm super excited, guys. For what's going to come in this game. And it looks like the Adama is almost launched. The Arquintans is being built as well. 9 minutes till we got Shaq's ship. And then Providence class carrier, the Malevolence, is going to be done in 23 minutes. If it starts building. Which is still waiting on materials. I can guarantee you that. Because let's go down to the shipyard. And we turn this on. Now let's cancel out all of these. What do you need, Mr. Shipyard? 125,000 antimatter cells, engine parts, missile components. Yeah, you need everything. Not to mention he's building his own province at the moment, so ISD that Thrawn might like. Oh, the Nebula? Probably. Because it's the fire output that you want, but a little bit more maneuverability, smaller silhouette, and based around the fighter escort role. Like, mentality of rebel fleets and stuff like that. So, like, it does fit Thrawn for, like, the carrier tactics and stuff. So, but the Endurance class carrier, thank you. Thank you, Halo. Endurance class carrier. I was trying to think of it. I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, the Endurance class carrier. Yeah. And it's actually not the exact same as Nebula. Weapon output wise, it's weak. It's on a little bit on the weaker side of the Nebula, and it's got a different height on its like main chassis, like the main hull of the structure, like the not the superstructure, but the main hull area of the ship. Endurance is a little bit taller because it's got a big, massive hangar in it. But it's got those two forward-firing ion cannons, which are really nice. Ooh, we've got 3 builders that are done with their stations. And you're making money. Excellent. Keep that trading with our stations, guys. Golly, look at the traffic. Holy cow. Yep. I see a nightmare in my future. I want to see a Star Destroyer from Rebels in this game because of the length of its neck. Yeah, they look so weird in Rebels. I never started Rebels, to be honest, but like I've seen clips and stuff. But yeah, like they look weird with that really tall neck. It's like I love the movie style ones. And we're getting an update to this model. Like he greebled everything on these like on the superstructure. Like he made them more volumetric, more detailed. Like it's really cool. Can't wait for that. I know I didn't have them on my video, but like I said, it's just another retexture for the IST2. So it's not like a big news, but it's gonna look nice. And yeah, I love this atmosphere, my rules, when you're talking about the background earlier. Because, I mean, like, the warp gate is towards the sun. So, like, if I was going to be invaded by the Death Watch, like, we'd be fighting with looking at that. Because we're literally, like, on the edge of a nebula. It looks so cool. Gosh, I can't wait for Mercenary Fleet. I think Mercenary Fleet's going to be awesome. I just want to know what Captain Ryutaro is going to want, guys. Or even Brian. It's like, what does Brian want? It's like, I'm really interested to know what if they guys want a, if those guys want to have their own ship put in the Mercenary Fleet. Because Captain Ryutaro, if you remember last time, he had the Silver Whale, ISD-2. So that'd be interesting. And if you guys are watching the VOD, right, and you guys weren't watching live, and you guys are watching from the VOD, leave me a comment down below if there's a ship in the game that you want, because we can afford it right now. Before we start declaring war with factions, like, we need to build our fleet. And I'm planning on declaring war on somebody next week. If there's a huge lightsaber, then you can cut the neck of the Rebels ISC easily. Death Star used a large amount of Kyber crystals, so it is just the universe's longest lightsaber. And you can't change my mind. Yeah, but it shoots on like a pulse. Couldn't stay as a solid beam, though, my rules. Couldn't be a solid beam. Hello, VOD people. And it's actually one of the Patreons. I'm not going to say his name, but there's a Patreon member over on the X-Force Star Wars Discord. He watches my VODs. He doesn't watch them live. But he always talks to me about them later, about what he thought was cool in the episode and everything like that on Discord. So, yeah, I like to shout out to the VOD people. Oh, the Dreadnought is done. First things first. Adama. Alright. So the Adama was the first one of the mercenary fleet to get assembled. We're going to have him dock at the defense station. Can we teleport to it? Yes, we can. Teleport into your ship, Halo. I don't know how to save, of course. Run anywhere longer than 3 seconds. Well, I mean, like, lightsabers, like, it's a revolving current. Whereas Death Star, like, it just shoots one huge current. Like, an extremely huge amount of energy current. Like, what else do you want from it? It's like, if you could keep it solid, like a lightsaber, that'd be crazy. Then again, you got, like, the even bigger abomination that, I can't remember that director's name, but for Star Wars Episode 4. Oh, not 4. Star Wars Episode 7. Force Awakens. My fault. Anyways. It's like that Star Killer base. That was just huge. It's like, why would you ever need anything that insane?
Entering system. Rocket Center Alpha.
Alright, this is the crew that you have, Halo. And so what I was saying about crew and picking your captain and stuff, it's like if we were to calm
Stop your attack immediately.
information.
You will now suffer the consequences. This is sector security. Comms channel open.
Hang on, I'm trying to see what this police wants to do.
Station. Negative.
Oh, he said negative, alright. So, like, if I were to calm this guy, right? I could have, you could have one of these guys as your captain. Or, oh, hang on. Let's go to IST2. Where's the comm button? Alright, let's do it this way. Comm.
Can I help?
Or you can have that. Guy wearing full body armor, you know? Modders at this rate are even going to implement ships from LEGO Star Wars Freelancer TV series, which I recommend because of the comedy. A couple of ships that they were amazing. Nice. Well, here's the thing: is I don't think that they'll import from LEGO Star Wars because, like, you should see the list, JH. You should see the list. It's like most of the ships I remember from X3. And I mean, they never had like a Star. If anything, it's gonna be like the T-70 X-wing, stuff like that. But anyways, all right, guys.
Goodbye.
I hate to call it here, but this is actually where we're gonna be rolling pretty much out of this. About time to wrap this up. But anyways, guys, if you guys are new here, you guys enjoyed what you're seeing, go ahead and comment. I mean, not comment, but like and subscribe. If you're watching the VOD, go ahead and comment. But it's already been 2 hours, guys. I'm going to finish up just by getting the fighters that Halo wants. And we're going to be bouncing out of this. Alright, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Really do. I hate we just cut it right here. But it'll be next week. Like I said, next week we're probably going to be declaring war. Sounds like we're probably going to be going against the Death Watch. Blah. Can't talk. But anyways, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters.